Hey guys, welcome to our quick midweek thought. And today our midweek thought is simply this: relationships are the currency of life. And what I mean by that is the relationships, God has designed it in such a way that it's the relationships that we are in that move us to the next phase of our lives. And with that, here's a second thought that's attached to it, is that relationships change with seasons, with different seasons of our lives. If we look at the life of Joseph, his life started off with a relationship with him and his brothers and his parents. And when he was sold to the Ishmaelites, it changed, and it was now Joseph and the fellow slaves working in Potiphar's house. That was his new relationship. And when that season changed, he was falsely accused, thrown into prison. It was now Joseph with the other prisoners and the fellow prisoners, the cupbearer, who, when he was released, went and told Pharaoh about Joseph and his ability to interpret dreams, and that created a divine connection, a new season for Joseph. And in his new season, Joseph was now the prime minister in Egypt. And it would have been ludicrous for Joseph in his new season of being prime minister of Egypt, going back every week to hang out with the guys that he was slaves with in Potiphar's house, or trying to go back and hang out with the fellow prisoners that he had shared, the cell with. But Joseph embraced the new season that he was in. He embraced the new responsibility and the new phase of relationship. Now, I'm not saying go ahead and just, cut people off, but I'm saying life itself will help you define the new relationships in the season that you're in. I remember way back in college, it was a bunch of us. We were friends, I think about 6 or 7 of us. And one of the young girls in there, when she was getting married, she came and told us, "Hey, I can't hang out with y'all anymore." And we said, "Why?" And she said, "Because I'm getting married. I'm entering a new season of my life, which is important. And with that comes new relationships." And she was trusting, that God's favor would bring a new relationship for that season. And man, I didn't understand it at first, but now, years later, when I look back, I see wisdom in that. She understood that when seasons shift, relationships are going to shift. And I say all of this to say, some of you are grieved, you are hurt because sometimes you're trying to hold on to relationships that may have worked in a different season of your life. And some of you are holding on like a rope cutting through the end, just holding on, for relationships from a previous season into your next season, man. It is wisdom understanding the season you're in. And I think it's also wisdom, believing and trusting God for his favor to bring new relationships for the new season you're in. He said to Paul in Acts 18 verse 10, "I have people for you in this city." And I'm telling you, God has people for you in this city and in this season that you're in. I trust that you are blessed with that quick midweek thought. Stay active. Have an awesome rest of the week. We'll see you again at the weekend. God bless you. Bye-bye.